Okay, Fountain City 2023 here with my good friend Mike V.
What up, what up?
We got VIP passes and a screening Batman Mask of
Mask of the Phantasm.
Yes, here on Friday night. The con is tomorrow. So we're gonna see the movie tonight, hang out tomorrow and Sunday. It's gonna be a great time. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Okay, so we made it here to Fountain City Comic Con. Last night was a lot of fun. We got to go see Batman Mask of the Phantasm. We got a Q&A.
Yeah, we did. And it was amazing.
It was amazing. And then after we went to Top Golf and had some drinks with Mike Becker. Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. We're excited to be hanging out today, look at some comics and see what we got.
You show them the prints. Show them the
Oh
prints.
yeah, we got the prints. Check these out. Check these out.
Those are sick.
They are sick. All right, let's go. All right, we're all hanging out,
Hi, everybody.
having a good time here at Fountain City. Dude, you got a lot of books already.
These are books I brought.
Well, he did. He has bought a lot of stuff here. It's been a lot of fun, and hope you guys are enjoying the video.
Then they sold to AMC.
Yo.
But they still
Look who I found right here. We got JP Budget Collects. What's up, dude?
What's going on, man?
You get some good stuff?
It's
We're
super
good
nice.
stuff today.
But like I said,
You wanna
it's-
show one
No,
here? Okay, you gotta watch his channel.
See what I got.
All right, there you go. Watch JP Budget Collect.
I don't-
All right, we're about to head in here for day 2. You excited, bro?
Day 2. Let's do it.
Let's go. All right, guys, so I am back at home, and I had a fantastic time at Fountain City Comic Con 2023. Got to hang out with all my good friends, Mike V, Becker, Marcus, all the vendors. It was a awesome time. My good friend Logan as well. It was a great time. So I want to try to start with this like from beginning to end, kind of like what happened, what I picked up, all of that. So Mike V and I, we were VIP members. We got this really cool badge, and we got to see a Friday night. Oh, here we go. A Friday night screening of Batman: Mask of the Phantasm with the creators Kevin Altieri and Alan Burnett. We also got this really cool print by Kevin Altieri. Got it signed right there and there. Just absolutely awesome. And I'm kind of ashamed to say it, but it's the first time I'd seen a movie. Now, I did see the show as a kid. I was a pretty big fan of Batman, the animated series as a kid. Scarecrow was my favorite villain in the show. But the movie on Friday was awesome, and they did a Q&A after. It was pretty cool. I asked one question. I was like, hey, were there any other characters you guys ever considered for the movie? And they basically said no. Mike V asked a bunch of questions, and then after that, we all went and hang out with Becker at Top Golf and had some snacks and some drinks and all that. That was pretty fun. Next day, we go to the con for the first time, and it was pretty cool. And got some stuff. Now, before we went to that con, though, I have to back up again. I stayed with Mike V at the hotel in Kansas City, and if anyone knows Mike V, they know that he always gives me a bunch of really cool stuff. So I want to show off the stuff that he hooked me up with. We have Nightwing number 9 from the New 52. Yeah, that's the Talon fighting Nightwing. And then we also have Batman Annual number 25 from 2006. I believe this is like the death of Jason Todd, or like a new, it's like a new story of him as Red Hood. I need to read that. Then he also hooked me up with Nightwing number 1 for the New 52. Got another copy of this now. I think this is like it's either my second or third copy. Thank you so much. We also have Nightwing number 133. Beautiful cover. Absolutely gorgeous cover. Sweet. Also, Nightwing number 1 from 2007. Nightwing and Captain Boomerang. Pretty sweet. Oh man, I didn't get this signed. I just realized I did not get this signed. This is Batman: The Adventures Continue number 1. Totally forgot to get that signed. Womp womp womp. Because the creators were there, obviously. Then we have Legends of the Dark Knight issue 2. Beautiful cover here. Beautiful cover. I think there's like a first appearance in this book. I can't remember. Then he also hooked me up with, this is the Flash Omnibus from, I think this is from the year 2000 when Jeff Johns took over the Flash. This is sweet. This is sweet. I'm excited to read this. No doubt about it. This is an expensive omnibus, if people don't know. And then he also gave me, because he had an extra one of these, I guess. This is a Batman. This is my second Batman short box. But it's a little different than the one I have. You guys can't see it back here, but it's back there. Well, thank you so much, Mike V. You are amazing. And then, so we went to the con on Saturday, and we did some shopping. And he went over to a place that was like, buy one, get one free. And he got more stuff. And he gave me more stuff for free because Mike V is, like I said, amazing. I definitely bought him a couple drinks. We have Nightwing number 9. Nightwing number 60. Again, so far, I've spent $0 at the con. Outside of course, the cost to go to the con and be a VIP and all that. Nightwing 62. It's a big old haul here, guys. We haven't even got to the stuff that I've got. Nightwing 107. It's a fire cover. Then we have Nightwing 96. I think this is selling a poly bag, actually. And we have Nightwing 2, 3, and 4 of 4 from 1995. I'll show off one by one. And I think number 2 is like a first appearance of like the new suit. Okay? All right. Now we're ready to show off some of the stuff that I got. All right. A while ago, Ace Knuckles sent me the first couple issues of Magnus the Brave, and he was at the Fountain City Comic Con, and he had issue 3 there, and I bought it for $10, and I got him to sign it as well. There we go. And then I also got a print done by Buster Moody from the new TMNT movie. This was $5. And then I also got another thing from Buster Moody. Let me pull it up in real quick. Is it in here? Ah, there it is. TMNT Amazing Adventures number 13. Got him to sign that as well for another $5. Okay. And then, so I'm going around, I'm looking at different things, and I went over to my buddy Denny's shop, Cox Comics, and I got one of his t-shirts. I'll try to throw up a photo of it right here. And on the back, there's a bunch of quotes. Maybe I'll throw up a photo of that as well from different comic book movies. I got one of his shirts for $20. And then I wore it yesterday, whenever you're watching this. I think this is going to be yesterday. On Sunday at the con. And then I went over to Ray's Fair Comics and a bunch of other places. And I was doing some digging. And then I went over to this place that was owned by Phil. And he goes, I know what you want. I've watched your videos. I know what you're looking for. And he pointed right to him. And maybe even seen it in the video. Maybe I've already showed it. But he's been watching the videos. He knows that there's a couple books I've been looking for the year. And I went and picked them up. He had them listed for $150 a piece. He said he would do $250 for both of them. And I was like, okay, let me think about it. And then I went back and I offered him $200 for both of them total. And he said, yeah, I'll do it. I totally expected him to be like, no, I can't do that. But he said, yes, I'll do it. And so what do we got here? Okay, I just made a pretty big purchase here with Philip. What do we got? We got TMNT 3 and 4. Thank you so much for the purchase, man. Absolutely. I'm so excited. Thank you so much, man. We got TMNT number 3 in a very high grade. Very, very, very high grade. And then we also have TMNT number 4. Another high grade book. The 3 is a little bit higher than this one, but I'm going to send both to my presser. Even though he said both were pressed, I'm still going to get them pressed again for my presser. Comicbook_pressing on Instagram. You guys should use him. Awesome dude. Tell him Burke sent you. Get free shipping back to you on your first order. So that was my big pickup of the day. Big pickup of the day. Kind of waited till the end of the day to get those. And then we left, me and Mike V left, and we left with my good friend Logan, and we went to go see the new TMNT movie. Now, I'd already seen it. I saw it in 3D the other day, and it was a lot of fun. I had a good time at it. I had some issues, so I had to leave a couple times. This time we saw it in 2D, and I went and got their TMNT like food special, where you get like the drink and the mask and the popcorn, and I'm sure there's a photo of it up right here. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool, and my friends got them as well. And we watched it in 2D, and it was a bigger screen at this place, and the sound was way better. Like, I feel like the Manhattan AMC needs to turn the volume up on all movies. Like, this volume there was way louder, and it was great. It was a fantastic time. I actually liked it way better the second time than the first time. The first time I gave it like an 8 out of 10. Second time, I'm giving it like a 9.5 out of 10. Great movie. Great movie. Everyone should go see the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, so then after that, we went and got dinner, and then we went and hung out with Denny again from Cox Comics. And then today on Sunday, we went back to the con. And I fully didn't expect to pick up very much, but I ended up getting some stuff. So I'm gonna show off what I bought, and then I actually did a trade for 2 things as well. So when I'm walking around, Denny goes, Burke, what are you looking for? What are you guys looking for? I'm like, well, I'm looking for Batman, Superman, anything DC, any deals. And he's like, showing me all these different books. And I pulled up this book, and he had it listed for $80. And I was like, what's the best price you can do on this? Because he's already said, he's like, I'll get you a deal on anything. He's looking to sell some books, and I ended up picking it up for $50. This is Superman number 199. Still have the price tag on there. I did not pay that. I paid $50. You can already see the next book I picked up. Superman 199, first race of the Flash and Superman. Paid $50. I think this is probably a 3. I'm gonna get this pressed by my presser and send it off to CGC. I've been looking for more Superman books this year, and I'm super glad to get this one in the collection. Super glad. Thank you so much, Denny. And then I'm going around and I'm digging. And I don't even know the guy's name, but he had this next book, and I was like, asking him, I was like, what, is it a first print? Because I can't ever tell. He's like, well, I'm like 99% sure it's a first print, because I remember buying this off the rack and reading it. And we looked inside, and we're pretty sure it's a first print, because it doesn't say it's a second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever it is. This is a high grade copy. I'm gonna get this pressed as well. I think it's gonna come back a 9.8. This is Superman Man of Steel number 18, first appearance of Doomsday. Now, I've had this book before a couple times. This is the highest grade copy of any of them that I've ever owned, and I definitely want to get this pressed and graded. Again, like I said, I'm looking for more Superman and DC keys. Got to represent Kansas, got to represent DC. I got that, and that was the last purchase. Sorry, I had one more purchase. I totally forgot about that. This was as I was walking out, I picked this up because I saw it earlier, and I almost forgot to get it. I'm going to take it out of the bag because it does not do it justice. And I can't remember the artist's name that did this. I guess he signed it. Let me see if I can read his. Thomas. Last name Thomas. This is a TMNT print of the party van, and I remember having this van as a kid. In fact, it's still at my parents' house, and this was $10. Check this out. That is fire, guys. Holy cow. Look at that. Look at that. That is awesome. That is awesome. Okay, so that is the last thing that I paid for. Now, I brought some books to trade to try to sell all of that stuff, because I had a pretty good time doing that last year. And this year, I decided to try to do that again. And I brought a bunch of different books for people to look at. Most of them said no because they were mostly variants. I'm trying to, I don't know, kind of after going to this con, I wouldn't say I'm like totally like against variants, but I may try to not get as many variants. It's really hard. I'm going to try to get more keys because keys hold their value longer, and I'm mostly going to be displaying keys anyways. And so variants, I don't know. I feel like I need to weed some of them out of my collection. Anyways, I had a book that I had purchased from Joel Zar. It was a Power Rangers Momoko Virgin variant, and I traded Ray from Fair Comics for this book, straight up. This is Infinite Crisis number 5. First Jaime Reyes as a Blue Beetle on cover as well. And this is a pretty high grade too. I'm going to get this pressed as well. I'm going to send it out to CGC. I think this is a 9698 candidate. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. So we did that trade straight up. And I got another DC key in the collection. Got to represent. I'm excited for the movie coming out. Though my wife said I'm done going to the movies. Because I went to 3 this past week. I went to TMNT twice. And then I went to Batman Mask of the Phantasm, and but I'm gonna go see Blue Beetle next weekend. No matter what Mrs. Burke says, no matter what she says. And then the last thing, I traded a Moon Knight #1 Ken Lashley Terrificon exclusive I got from Joel Zar for just a box here. This is a slab box, because I had to use a slab box to ship off like 20 plus slabs to Oregon Wyme when he bought a bunch of Green Lantern slabs at the Tulsa Comic Swap. And then I came home today, took a nap, got some food, mowed the lawn, and I started making this video. Again, I'm Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments section what you guys think of today's video. What did you guys think of the books? Which one is your favorite? All of that and more. And guys, make sure you check out the most recent video that I posted. It was the cosplay contest that they had at Fountain City Comic Con. I'll try to leave a link below. It's the most recent video. Thanks everyone for watching. And as always, go Cats!
Cowabunga! It's morphin' time!
Today's video is brought to you by comicbook_pressing on Instagram. Protect your comic book investment for as little as $12 by using Eric from comicbook_pressing on Instagram. He can press any grade or tier of book, and make sure you use my promo code BURKE54 to get free shipping back to you on your first order. Again, today's video is brought to you by comicbook_pressing on Instagram.